one right here at the.
That's 8.
Oh my god.
That's 8.
That's 8.
You
That's
bitches are
8.
so
loud.
loud.
Fuck. Ah.
You
We're
know-
deck hunting.
Oh my god. You
Those are
know,
the memes.
that was so loud. When we were just chatting before stream, I was like, oh, my Discord's weirdly quiet. I'm gonna turn up everybody. You guys came in like a fucking.
We came in
You
like
guys
Miley
peeking.
Cyrus.
Yeah, exactly. So let me just turn you bitches down again. Anywho, welcome back, everybody.
Hi.
We're missing a visual on Pyro because.
Which is so horrible. I'm so sorry. Like,
Yeah, I know. Honestly, biggest.
it's the main
gets
thing about my
sad.
character. It's
It-
all about the visual.
It truly is. We will miss out on all your reactions.
I know. I should have like just my phone recording.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's okay. You know, we make do. We make do when we have to have janky laptop setups. But anyways, as everyone tries to find all the penises that Coco has been hiding in the
The word penis.
that too.
See, because I imagined it was just like a little dick drawing.
Yeah,
Not.
it's not.
It's
Yeah.
the verbal component.
No,
It's
even better.
Yes, it's the it's even better. Okay. Anyways, welcome back, everybody. Last week, our wonderful team had just a good old relaxing time. I just decided to start it with panic and suspense.
Yeah, you're a monster.
It was look solely because of what you did.
I'm not the monster here. You are.
Just solely on the way you reacted when I was like, I'll just end it when you guys teleport. It's fine. And then I was like, this is a great opportunity.
For some fuckery.
Yes, 100%. Yeah, the wonderful team made it back home, teleported home, played some hide and seek, found out Amdrus's younger sister now can cast Minor Illusion as a spell after completely making fun of him for casting illusion magic the last time they were here, which was like a month ago. You guys had a much needed cry and moment of fun. You doing okay there, Coco?
Yeah.
Just like moving really close to the camera. I was like,
Oh,
"What?"
sorry. I was hiding another penis. My bad.
Oh, okay.
There's
Another
10?
one?
Is it? Hold on. Does that make it 10?
Yeah, I found 10 before Coco hit another.
Oh god.
That's 11?
Anyways, there was a couple I deleted like a while ago too, and I just kind of stopped deleting them.
You should stop deleting them because
I have, but I haven't deleted any in like a while.
I don't see anything past 5. No, fuck the game. I'm doing this now.
Anyways.
Oh, I found one.
ADHD
They
fixation.
finally, yeah. They
But
finally
really,
picked up all
JJ?
their armor and items that they got Fiandra and Co to make. And they each got a little pin that they made extra with some of the extra scales. They added some of the amethyst scales too, just a couple. So now you guys have little like pins of the logo that the stream can see on the banner. And it's now officially in lore that that's a symbol because I'm conceited and had to put my own design in. Anyways, that is literally where we left off. You guys were handed that. We had a kind of early session because we started late, and we started late again because I didn't realize the time. And that's kind of where we're gonna pick up on it. So what do you guys do it? You guys got all your shit? Anything more you want to talk to Fiandra about, or do you want to head out? Joel, don't forget, you look like an old man. Very, very well done, old man.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
fuck.
right.
What name did I give you? Shit.
I don't remember.
Jean Valjean.
No, it was
Aurora.
No, it wasn't. It was
Dan
something.
I don't know.
Yeah. It was
Well,
very generic.
Hey, Aurora.
Yes.
Maybe Larry.
For meta-wise, once we
Yes.
decide whatever I'm gonna get, can we just pretend that conversation happened
Yeah.
with
Oh,
her?
yes. We can understand. You want to use some of the horns to make some jewelry and see what you can do with it. 100% or whatever we decide. Yeah, 100%.
And I'm gonna leave my armor with her to fix it up and
Right.
to
Yeah, so she can, it was going to be more the Tempters could do that, which was the tiefling woman that was there. She's one of the Tempters. So they would take it to like I think it's a couple doors down to the smithies, and yeah, they can clean it up, and doing all that detailing and stuff, they would say it would probably take like a day or two, and probably be a couple gold depending on how crazy detailed you want, which you could tell me after.
How about I hand them 50 gold and ask them to make it a priority?
I knew you were gonna do that. They just go, well, we didn't have a lot going on, but yeah, sure. We'll put extra work into it. And they will try their best to do as much as they can. And she'll take it off. Yes.
I wanted to quickly, while we're there, let's just assume that I can do the belts. I want to leave my cross sash belts because I wear two of them.
Okay.
But I wanted to shop to see if there's like another like sash I can use because I have a cross sash, but like taking off the belt would like loosen it. So I'd want to find like a shop, like buy a sash to tie that.
I mean, there is a clothier in town. Actually, that's a lie. I don't think there is anymore. Oh yeah, no, there is. There is, so you could definitely go get something really simple. If you want like more belts and stuff, that would be Fiander would do that. But there is
Wait, what's his name?
what?
What's the lady's name?
So the
Fiandra?
leather worker, Fiandra.
Yeah,
That's-
okay.
yeah.
I would just buy something there, but I
Yeah,
want to
so
use
so
my
she
belt
does
for-
like leatherworking and stuff. She doesn't really work a lot with like clothing, like cloth, unless like it's like to do. So it'd be
Oh,
more
okay.
like belts and buckles and boots and yeah, stuff like
Okay.
that. You could.
Sorry, I didn't know if she'd have like a sash belt.
Yeah,
That's
she.
what-
I mean, yeah, you could get belts, but there wouldn't be like any like a fabric sash or anything like that. But you could easily get that. There's somewhere else in town that you could buy something simple.
Okay.
So yeah, but Fiander would 100% be like, more belts. That's how you look like an adventurer. So she would 100% like, yeah.
Okay.
Find something.
We'll do
out.
that.
Okay. Yeah.
And then depending on like, I don't know, an average price, can I toss like a couple extra gold in there too?
Oh, I mean, for like, if you just want something real simple, it would probably be like no more than a silver. For like just like a belt, and that's still like a nice belt.
I'm gonna give her 5 gold with it.
This bitch is rich because of you guys.
We are
because
here to destroy the economy.
genuinely, she just goes, "You guys tip like 700%. This is wild."
'Cause we're
Anything
gone
you
for-
need,
That's a
honestly,
big
just
favor.
take it.
It's the least we can
We're-
do.
We're gone for like a month at a time, and then we come back and just drop money.
Yeah, you're like,
Yeah.
hey, let's put you out of business for a month so you can make all this stuff, but give you enough money to last over the month.
Exactly.
It's just like, fuck
It's
it,
just
okay.
simple market economics.
Yeah.
It's just gold.
It's just gold and platinum that you give this
It's
bitch.
not
She's
my
probably
gold,
never
it's
seen
other-
platinum until you
we
guys
found-
handed it to her.
that's- Listen, we're gonna grow mat this because that's not even my gold. We found that gold.
Yeah, on
What- it's
Amazon's
basically
dead body.
free.
Yeah.
Girl math.
Girl math.
No,
It's
I
basically free.
donated all of
Dead go
Amethyst's
math.
dead body money to
Um,
somebody else.
Yeah. Okay.
The dead body money. It was in a separate bag.
Yeah. That's true. This is true. All right. Well. Anything else you
I
guys?
do need to get new incense, magic chalk.
Yep. I mean, the magic chalk, you could probably only go to a single person, which you would know.
I know who to go to.
Yes. The like incense and stuff, you would know that there's like, it's basically like a hardware. You guys have been there once before, like early days, like level 2. But there's basically like a hardware or like a warehouse like building that just has like, it's like the general store, but it also has like furniture and like, it's like, what is it called? Like a liquidation store or whatever. Just has literally.
I just need the chalks. I don't
everything.
need the actual incense.
Okay.
or anything.
I don't know
Maybe
if
my spells
Joel
that
needs
needs
any of that.
incense.
But I believe you have Ray back now. Yes. And that team
No, I
was-
haven't done that.
Oh, you haven't done that yet. Okay. Oh, right, because you were going to. To quickly answer your question, there's Zephyr nothing.
Okay.
That
I
would
see.
that would do nothing.
How do I spell this word?
I don't know.
I still have 5 N's.
There we go.
WORD. Yeah. So yeah, Amdrus, you would kind of know where you could possibly get. The last time you had bought them, she gave you basically everything she had. But it's been a month, so she said it would take a bit to, get some people, and some people clearly have traveled through town, so hopefully they have the supplies to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Atim, do you want any updated harness stuff while you're here?
Might as well.
Which I laugh because it is called Chancellor's, which is her last name, Fine Harnesses. Because
it's perfect.
Yeah. It's,
Oh,
meant to
I
be
also
like
need-
saddles and for horse harnesses. And
Right,
stuff. But,
But
she's done it for
Slowly-
people before. She could do it again.
slowly but
I'm-
surely, Antaim is bringing new culture to
New culture and
DM.
economics. Yeah.
I also am gonna need an ointment for the eyes with 25 gold pieces for my true seeing spell.
Ointment of what?
An ointment for
An
your
ointment
eyes.
for the eyes that costs 25 gold pieces is made from mushroom powder, saffron, and fat, and is consumed by the spell.
I mean,
Can you just make the ointment with the ingredients?
yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, yeah, they're probably. I mean, the same. Like the Fairlights, kind of have like a herbal thing going on, so they
Mhm.
probably
Yeah, so
would
they
have.
probably
They have
have
everything.
Yeah.
I'm
Cool,
sure they
so
have an eye ointment. I feel like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna go to the Fairlights, and I'm gonna look at Atayim, or before I leave, I'm like, Atayim, I'm gonna go see the spa people. Would you care to travel along?
Oh, absolutely.
Do you guys want
Spa
to go to the
trip.
spa? Should we all just take a spa day since we're gonna be here for a bit? Zephyr, would you like to go to the spa?
I don't think I've ever been to a spa.
Oh, let's go get
I
you
mean-
a
Would
spa.
I have ever
girl.
been?
I
Well,
believe you guys all went
We
as a
all
group
went.
last time,
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, let's
which
go-
is
let's
where
go back.
you like
I mean, sure.
had suspicions about them and thought the guy was being racist.
Yeah.
And it wasn't, in fact, the complete opposite. But yeah. All right, yeah. I shall.
One of the dice I have, I found some Gilmore dice I got gifted to. I got gifted
Ah,
like a year and a half ago.
hey.
Like IRL.
great.
Oh, I'm so jelly.
Or no, hold on. These might be the Bigby dice. Shit, they're purple.
Gilmore.
I mean, either or, really.
I was gonna say it's Vox Machina, so I'll be rolling with these tonight.
Oh,
Beautiful.
look upstairs. Sorry.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry.
wow.
You had any P9 in this one, Coco?
No.
No.
As far as I'm aware.
Oh,
no.
it rolls well.
We
Okay.
don't.
13 on the first roll.
Yeah, so you guys are currently leave on 8, and then literally right behind it, or 6 or something like that. I forget. Yeah, 8 is so literally right behind where you are is the bathhouse on the little hill behind it.
Perfect.
And again, you can kind of see the steam coming out, some chimneys, and like the herbal smell already. Mixing probably close to this, it's like a weird herbal smell mixed with that like leather tanning pungent smell. So it's a weird smell back here, but
It's like somebody farted and sprayed ash. You're like,
yeah, you're like,
I don't know how
okay,
I feel.
yeah, 100%. Yeah, and you guys can walk up. I mean, again,
I love
you've
that
been
you
here
pronounce
before.
the H
We're down here.
in
Right.
herb.
You're on 7, so
No,
up here.
that's the.
7.
Yeah, we're going to
Zephyr, I know you're not young,
we're-
but I know you know your numbers.
No, no, we
Uh,
were going there. I was trying to figure out where we were.
You were
we
at
were-
8.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Oh,
literally,
okay.
literally right behind, just up the hill. But yeah,
I misread.
Seven,
10.
seven,
Sorry.
seven.
that's fine. Yeah, and the kind of the wooden doors open up, and you can immediately get hit with all that kind of herbal smell and kind of the humidity in there of the little spa rooms. And you are greeted with the kind of rich brown skinned human looking, but you know that he's actually an elf. Older, long, kind of wavy braided black hair of Hal, the one of the proprietors, and he just kind of looks like he's doing kind of, as far as I know, it's like lunch-ish time, right? Because he took a couple hours to disguise Joel and stuff. Yeah, so he's probably like snacking on something while reading, and looks up and just kind of, welcome. Like seeing Joel, like there's a moment where he goes to say something, and then seeing old man Joel just kind of quickly turns off what he was about to say and just says, "It is good to see some of you back. What can we get for you? Do you like a bath run?"
We're
Here
here
for the
as
full
friends.
works.
Yes.
Of course, always. He kind of like looks towards Joel with a little bit of caution, but
This is our friend.
You have met them. They looked different.
Yes.
he kind of like looks closely. I'm gonna make him do a roll.
Also, remember,
Yeah, he
it's
like
the
looks at
29.
you and he just looks very confused and goes, okay.
Well,
welcome.
Once we get into the privacy of the bathhouse, we'll speak plainer.
Honestly, yeah. He stay. if
More
Joel
plainly.
gets into the spa, all that makeup and everything's coming off.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say I don't think he's gonna be able to keep on his disguise if he goes into a bath. So keep that in mind.
Sure, we
Um,
can just reapply. It's fine.
Reapply.
I'll take an hour again.
It's okay, sure. Probably won't work very well in a very humid place. But if you can sneak him out back home,
This is why drag queens love the AC. Okay.
also that.
Fair.
Um,
All right. Yeah, but I guess we just go in for the works. You know, we do
Yeah.
the super with the turtle wax.
This turtle wax.
yes, yeah, you can do like the hour of like the full thing. I believe it is. Oh shit! I did not copy those notes. Oops.
I think the humidity and stuff is bad for Joel. Can Joel just walk back to the house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, have fun.
Why is he leaving?
Just that man to be safe. So
He'll be
Besides-
fine.
listen.
Humidity bad for.
Yeah, it's not
Old
great for
age.
the complexion. Yeah.
For old age.
Bad for the
I don't
tickle.
know about
Wouldn't
that,
be
but-
good?
I was gonna say I don't know how that works,
Wouldn't
but
that help?
moisture to the skin. You just see like as you're saying
Very
that
drying. I don't know.
as you see
We're in
that
a spot.
you just like around the corner you see the like very like porcelain skin, very like held taut, like elegant looking Elwyn or El come around. She says, actually we have quite a lot of remedies for wrinkles and everything, but
I was gonna say, I feel like
Well, when
you would benefit the most?
When
yes,
looks
well,
around if anybody else is here that's not a part of the crew. When
No, there
those
isn't.
wrinkles are artificial.
you just goes,
I-
oh okay,
Bath is
Odd
probably not the
choice
best.
of
It would
Makeup?
still be helpful. I mean, I thought that's why we're all here.
It's one reason. It's one reason. Absolutely. He doesn't have a good bath.
Exactly. So I think he should stay.
Except for
Listen
people.
out.
Joel's
Wow.
already like halfway
Yeah.
home.
Like really,
at
like
this
long
point.
gone, like not.
Oh, I know. Zephyr's just having a conversation.
Oh, yeah.
He's dumb as fuck.
I love Zephyr. I'm a Zephyr apologist. All right.
I stand Zephyr, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
But Elwyn would just kind of goes, well, it is good to see you all. How has your adventures fare?
That's a complicated answer.
Well,
Well,
is
apologies.
not one word I would use to describe it.
Oh,
well enough. one
Though
might
goals
say.
have been accomplished.
At what cost? And
at
I
what
get 1,000
cost?
yards there.
she just kind of nods, understanding, and she just goes, well, I am sorry to hear that. You know what? I will knock off some of the price for the spa today. Don't worry.
Oh,
With great power comes great.
right. Actually,
Responsibility
do you
and
have
loss.
a moment? I pull you aside for a second.
Of course.
I'm looking for some eye cream, specifically
Eye cream.
25
ointment.
gold pieces worth of eye cream.
She
It
like
has to have mushroom powder and saffron.
she
Has
looks
to have.
as soon as you said it, she goes, "Okay, I think I understand." She looks towards like Zephyr
These
behind.
bags are just killing me.
Because it was only you and Atim that had talked to them and told them that they know. And she just kind of looks at Zephyr and just kind of goes, "I assume your whole troop is safe."
She can be trusted. Unless, of course, there's a biscotti left over.
Zephyr just like everyone just
What?
looks confused. She goes, "Well, I can certainly whip
I
something
just
up."
blamed you for taking the last donut. That's all.
Oh, we gotta had donuts yesterday.
I had donuts today.
I haven't had donuts in like weeks.
Well, I work at a donut shop,
Hey, when was the
so
last time you had a donut?
You work at a donut shop? I thought you worked at like a Starbucks or something.
Definitely been a few months.
it's Tim Hortons, which is basically coffee
Yeah,
and
I
donuts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aurora works at the Dunkin' Donuts of Canada, man.
Basically,
Oh my God,
yes.
okay. Hey, you stop. Oh my God.
Pet.
Pup- yeah.
Yeah.
Puppy comes.
Sorry,
But yeah,
Just like-
Elwyn.
You know how many donuts it can fit on it?
I'm gonna go.
On that note,
I'm gonna.
that's
leave.
the end of our stream tonight. Thank you for coming. Episode
Short
is
stream,
done.
everybody.
I feel like the
Joel
answer to
dies
that
on the
is
way
yes
home.
from that reaction.
No.
Okay.
I refuse
With
to
that-
accept that.
I'll tell you
Elwyn-
less pastries.
Elwyn says she knows what to get or understands and can make something pretty quickly. She just kind of goes, "Is there anything else you guys would like? I know last time I gave you most of my chalk.
I would be needing a top off, if you don't mind.
Well, I've been able to make 2 usages. So I have 3 in total now. I'm in the process of making some more, but it might take some time. But I got lots of
I'll take-
supplies, so
I'll take whatever you have now, if you don't mind sparing it. If you need
Sure.
1 or 2, fine. But I definitely need 1 for an emergency, sort of like get out real quick.
I can easily give you 2. If you want 3, you can. And then I can make this cream as well. How much of it do you need? Do you need like a
If
lot?
I could get, hold on 1 second. Let me look at this. Okay, so there's 50. So I'll take all 3 of those, and I'll take 8 charges, 8 uses of the cream.
8 uses. So that would be what?
200.
200 gold in total, or
200
just-
gold plus another 150 for the, because they're 50 points. It's 50 chalks each, or 50 gold for
Yeah.
each usage.
Yeah.
So 150 for there plus another 200 puts me at 350.
Okay.
And I'll just give her that and just be like, that's for all that, if you don't
All
mind.
right. She just says, "Well, I mean, in the time you have your bath, I can have a couple vials for the high cream, but that many it might need to take me a little longer to make a batch."
Take your time. We're here for the next day or 2, so
Okay.
hopefully that's enough.
Perfect. I can always send it up to your house as well.
Perfect. Yeah, if you could just
Assuming
have
you're
it
staying
delivered
at your
to me.
parents.
Yeah, if you could just have it delivered to my mom's place, I'd really appreciate it.
Of course. But I can get you the chalk right away. She just kind of goes, "I'm sure I will be done with the bath soon. So just wait patiently."
Sorry to have you pull double duty on this.
Oh,
It's been a rough one.
that is okay. It's been rather slow, so it's nice to be able to craft a bit. I mean, even with, she kind of like looks at a lot of the items you guys now have. She says, "It was even quite fun being able to dabble a bit further into helping." And she just kind of like waves to all the things you have. A lot of the magical enchantments, obviously, she had to help. So,
Yeah.
So it's good to be able to flex those muscles, I guess. And she kind of gives you like a small kind of bow, and we'll kind of head off. You can hear like the like clicking of her, I wouldn't say high heels, but the like medieval equivalent, I guess, of an elven high heel
Sure.
on the wood. Yeah. And yeah, you guys probably are waiting like maybe 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes, and Hal would kind of come back, and you can hear the water running, and like it's getting a lot more like the moisture in the air is getting a lot hotter and thicker as everything is running, and eventually the door kind of opens up off to the side, and Hal will come out with like a pile of I was gonna say blankets, towels, and we'll lead you guys to a room. Assuming you guys just want one room, or do you guys want separate rooms? I guess I should ask that.
Zephyr, would you be comfortable just swimming with the rest of us, or would you like your own private bath? You can say private, I understand.
I believe last time you
Well-
guys split the boys and girls.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't got any.
Just cut off. I don't got cuts
Oh,
off.
I don't got anybody anymore.
Well, yeah, it would just be you in a relaxing moment to
In a
yourself if you
relaxing
want.
moment
Yeah.
to
Oh,
And just Amdrus and that team.
I was gonna
like
say
old times.
she'll probably cry. She's gonna
Two
cry.
bros sitting in a
herself.
hot tub.
3 bros sitting in
Oh.
a hot tub.
Joel's not
I
there.
feel
so
like-
Joel's not there.
it's just two.
I feel like if you asked her that,
I do have
she
a big
would
personality.
probably
for two people,
like
it's fine.
start to say, "Oh no, I mean I can share," and then start thinking about it and realizing that it would just be herself.
Mhm.
So she, and then she's gonna start thinking, and she's gonna kind of space off a little bit, and you can definitely tell like the emotions are starting to come and hit her a little bit.
Yes.
I'm gonna look
Now
at
that you're actually here for a session and can possibly, react and
We'll play
process
that
it.
out.
Play that out,
Yeah.
yes.
I'm actually gonna look at the what was her name again? So sorry.
Right now it's the husband, so it's Hal.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So I look at Howell and I'm like, I just say, well, let's pay for 2, and then
Oh, of
if
course.
Zephyr changes her mind, she can come over. But
Of course.
this way, everything's fine.
Yes,
look at
I
Zephyr like-
should have asked first. Sorry.
Oh, it's
Give
fine.
me one
I'll
more
look at Zephyr
moment.
and I'm just like, the room is yours if you need it, but if you'd rather come hang out with the boys, I'm sure Joel and that time will be having a splash party.
Again, Joel's not there, but yeah.
Yeah, remember?
Oh,
Joel's
that's right.
just
Sorry.
jealous.
Oh yeah, it's just me and I'm sure me and that team are going to be having a splash party.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I am tearing up right now.
Aw.
It's okay. I
It's
fully
bad.
cried. I fully cried the week after Cell left, so I get it.
Yeah.
Well, I feel bad because I haven't actually watched the.
Yeah, several times.
Yeah, it's
So
fine.
then-
Yeah, I think that we've all cried a few times in the past
Yeah.
couple sessions.
Okay.
So hey, welcome to the club. More
Our
than
team
anything,
has
if
punched a
anything.
couple walls. We've all cried,
A team did? Oh.
well, Pyro. Pyro and his just like slamming against
Yeah,
walls every
me
time
and-
something dramatic happens.
Throws a table,
Yeah. Not crying, but you definitely make a mess.
You just need a beanie and a Monster Energy drink in one hand.
There we go.
Just like,
yeah. Yeah, I guess that makes
No
it sound like
crying,
you're
but
just like the worst person.
expressive.
My bad.
Just-
Um,
you don't know how to process your emotions, so you're just punching shit.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So Zephyr, you would have to wait like a little bit longer, but you would get a room to yourself if you'd like.
Wow, I have to wait.
Well, yeah, because you would have
Okay,
to
I'm kidding.
now run another one and didn't think to ask. Yeah. Amdrus and that team, and eventually Zephyr can have a nice, relaxing bath. I believe getting the full herbal. Each room, I think, was 5 gold. No, I think it was 2 gold. Is what it was. But they'll just give you one room for 2 gold, or like both rooms for 2 gold. And yeah, I believe if you guys have a point of exhaustion, you can reduce it by 1. And I believe you get 10 temporary hit points with spending the hour in the full herbal treatment.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Which those temporary hit points will last for your long rest. And I don't know if Penguin is frozen or just not moving.
Oh, I'm not moving. Sorry.
It's hard to tell sometimes.
Sometimes, like, yeah, when you just sit there,
You're
focus,
so
really-
like, it's really funny. And yeah, you can have a little bath to yourself with all these herbal, like, kind of I want to say plants, but yeah, I guess like leaves and different flowers kind of floating in this kind of milky kind of bathtub, essentially. Where Amdrus and that team, you kind of have more of the like hot tub like thing that you guys would have had last time. And yeah, anything you guys would like to do in that hour of relaxation?
I would like to roll to splash at Taim. Like
roll to
repeatedly.
splash.
Sure, just roll a
Just
d20.
Splash fight.
I like how
Splash fight.
you also have so many abilities that can quite literally move water.
No, I was looking. You know what? I will use one of my bonus action
Your water surges or whatever they're called.
water searches. And just,
Wow.
Just
Yeah.
like a little mini tidal wave against you.
Like,
Cool.
I need you to make a DC 17 strength check.
Perfect.
Strength check. Oh, Lord.
He just starts moving you around. Water splashing everywhere.
Yeah, that's a 3.
Beautiful. He is
Yeah.
ragdolling you around in this water.
All right, call lightning. No.
I'm resistant. Doesn't matter. Oh god.
Ah!
Yeah, everything is nice and calm until you just hear and just hear like everyone screaming. You're just like, what is happening?
A sudden ball of lightning
Yeah, just you hear
appears.
just thunder like crashing through the place, and then strike of lightning and dark clouds suddenly rolling off of out of the room.
We had fun here.
Yeah. Zephyr,
See
anything specific you
Flashes
wanna?
of light under the door.
Yeah.
I would say that the realization just hits more now that she's by her. And just the sadness in her just really hits. I would say she's raised to not show weakness or anything. It was really bad for any kind of like soldiers. She just never let go, and until realizing that in such a moment that we could have happiness and relaxation, and as a group, she sees that she is by herself. That is the new reality, and I think the emotions would consume her. She would honestly probably sit at the stairs to this. Are there stairs to this?
Because it's a single one, I imagine it kind of just like a big bathtub, essentially.
Okay.
Like one of those
I
like
feel
ones that you
like-
can lay in.
I feel like she would sit on the edge as like these emotions are hitting her and she's putting her feet in, and then consume her more and more. She starts to ball up and grab her knees and hold herself really tightly and cry, and just trying, like, she is so tense with emotions, trying not to let it go, but tears are just starting to form and roll down her face, and she just off. So she is curled up very tightly, head tucked in her knees, as she's just kind of huffing and
Letting
just silently
it
crying.
all come out. Oh, so sad. Okay. Get a relaxing bath.
Well, yeah, that's why the emotions hit.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
All right.
Finally in a space where you can be vulnerable
Yeah.
without judgment.
That as the time passes, even if we were timed or anything, she wouldn't be paying attention to the time and just stay there.
Okay.
If you're rolling to see if somebody comes by, yeah.
No, it's fine. All right. Well, you guys are left for yourself. Like the time kind of going, that hour kind of comes by, unless there's anything more you guys would like to do specifically. Amdrus and that team, eventually your time comes up and you guys can dry off and get dressed, and as you kind of come back, you notice that Zephyr is not there, and Hal just says, I figured I'd give them a little longer.
I'm gonna slide Hal 3 extra gold pieces.
Oh, no,
My
it's
birthday.
fine. It's a slow day. It's okay.
Are you sure?
It's fine. And he'll like give it back. Please.
I drop one on the floor.
You dropped
Just
one.
one piece. I just bought. I'm like, oops! I guess I forgot a gold piece, and I walk out the door.
He just kind of just chuckles to himself and just. I'll send. Are you just heading home? Should I just send her that way?
Oh right. No, I'll grab the chalks before I go. Sorry about that. And then when the creams are ready, just drop them off at the house.
Oh.
And I'll grab them on the way out.
Of course.
We still have to hit up. And I look at him. I'm like, we still have to hit up the stables.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we'll leave Zephyr. Let Zephyr know we'll be at the stables. If we're not at the stables, we'll probably be at my mom's house.
Of course.
Thanks.
And yeah, he'll go grab the chalk and give it back to you. And as soon as he like gives it to you, the gold is 100% in your hand as well. The gold you left, like puts it back with it. Just have a good night, and just like shoves you out the door.
Try to do a nice thing
he
for
was
people.
very stealthy, but you still have a stupid passive, so.
Oh, you mean a passive perception of 21? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he rolled a 19 on the slide of I was like, that's really good, but you still would notice.
Oh, okay. All right. He tried his best. I'll give him that.
Yeah. It's very much the parent like sliding in, like holding your hand and sliding you money,
Yeah,
and just
Grandma
like
giving
kicking
you
you
a
out the door.
fiver.
Yeah.
Kicking you out the door. And yeah, I mean, he is an older elf. And yeah, you guys are heading where?
Stables.
Oh, stables. Okay, so number 2.
Yeah, we gotta get our horses in our carriage.
Gotta go
We left our carriage here, right?
I believe so, though at this point it was probably
I don't even know.
given away.
I feel like we did. I feel like we did leave them here.
I believe you did. But they probably would have moved it to like there's like a wagon maker's place, so they probably moved it there, so it was out of the way of the stables and stuff like that. But yeah, you could probably like pick it up or whatever, or buy a new one if you really wanted to. Yeah, your horses are there, and you would see Tristan, who is Hal and Ella's
Right.
son, the one that like your sister has a infatuation over, kind of like younger, kind of messy, kind of curly dark hair,
Young love.
yeah, tending to the horses, and you can pick them up. I'm pretty sure you guys paid for them well in advance, because you guys were like, well, probably be gone like at least a month. And you guys were. So yeah, they'd be there, and you guys can take them out. And they are very well taken care of. Basically have just been living the life, not having to do any work for the last 2 months.
Man, this whole town is fucking fat off our wallets.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes.
Yeah, because you guys are terrible at just being like, oh, it's a gold, here, have 50 platinum. Like,
Talk to the cleric. That's not me.
that is you two.
No, I've never once done that. How dare you lie on the internet?
Okay, yeah.
Oh, I just dropped a gold. Leave it here.
Yeah, literally.
I just dropped a platinum. Oh my god.
Joel, you went back to the Stoutgrass house, I assume.
Yeah.
Are you doing your ritual to bring back Ray?
Well, that's one thing, and then I still want to build the shrine
yes.
thing to Palor.
Yes.
I just wasn't really feeling like, I don't know, relaxing. It just didn't feel right to Joel. He's still feeling kind of meh. So, yeah.
All right. Yeah, you can kind of heading back. You can do that. And Elazar had asked if he could help.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. What do you do for this shrine? Love to know.
Well, there are like trees and stuff around too, right?
And and Amdrus Lake's mom has like a garden and everything and in the background or in the backyard, so
Yeah, I would just like it would definitely be like in the garden near the trees, and it would just be like I would maybe even like carve Pellar symbol into a tree.
okay. Yeah, as you guys are kind of doing that, Elazar will pull out a kind of like small, not super like detailed, but like almost like a statuette of Pelor, made of metal. It's not the best, but he kind of pulls it out and he just goes, I don't know if this would be okay to add to it. It is something I've made over the past couple weeks. And he kind of hands it to you.
Oh, that's very kind. I really appreciate that. And yeah, of course, it's appropriate. Yeah, very appropriate to add.
I tried to create from his likeliness, at least as far as I can tell, it is him. And he kind of like looks awkward and looks at you and goes, Has Pelor ever reached out to you in dreams?
Yeah, several times. Yeah, I've several times since I was young.
I've been having a reoccurring dream lately, and while I was religious, it wasn't quite to the normal gods. So I wanted to get your opinion, if that is okay.
Of course.
I've been having a dream of walking through an orchard.
A dream.
And I could always see what seems to be like a white tower in the distance. And sometimes there would be a voice, but not always. But the times that were, he would mention that many things are out of balance. I'm not really sure. Again, the gods aren't really my thing, so this is very new to me. What do you think of it? Have you had something similar?
Oh, very exactly. Yeah, many times. I mean, we've basically had the same dream. I've dreamed of that white tower since I was young. I have been in that orchard. I know exactly that. I would guess it has something to do with the time, the linking that we had and all of that.
Yes, that was also, I wanted to bring that up. I am not quite sure what happened, but I want to thank you and apologize. I understand it seemed to take a big toll, and I feel like I had a part in you being lost to that dagger.
No, that was fully on me, so you don't need to worry about that at all. And Zephyr is quite important to me, and you're important to her. So by proxy, you're very important, and I would have done it for Zephyr, and I would do it for you. So no guilt, no worries. I would do it again.
That is good to hear. She has made wonderful friends. God damn it. She has made quite wonderful friends. I am quite proud of the progress she has been able to make. So thank you. And please keep watching out for her.
Always.
Um,
But I have to say, she watches out for me pretty well too. So,
that is good to hear.
Yeah.
She's always been quite headstrong in her own way.
Yeah, she's very powerful too, though, and she's just getting more and more powerful. So,
Very. She was quite a prodigy when we found her. I remember Lysandra had caught her eye quite quickly. Lysandra is a druid of the order, trained her in a lot of her ways. I guess be careful if you meet her. She's not the best person.
yeah, I don't react well to like magic people that are like that. Yeah, I instantly want to kill them for some reason. I don't know.
To be fair, that is something in common you'd have with her. She certainly likes the thrill of a fight. It's why Vanifer loved her so much. But just be careful. She is very good at what she does. A very powerful druid and can control many elementals, even at a time.
There.
But anyways, I just wanted to say, I believe the Dawnfather had mentioned something about you, and your blood, like family. Correct me if I'm wrong. I assumed, lots of assuming to do in dreams. But he mentioned that something has blocked your father's light. That something was wrong with the castle. From what I understood, and from what I've learned being around you all, and from my little bird, you are the son, yes? Of the king, the prince?
I was.
Sorry, yes. I am not sure if that is something that you are wanting to rekindle or fix. I did not grow up here, so I do not know of the history.
Like, fix my relationship with my father?
Yes?
Oh,
Like, it's looking really awkward, like
yeah.
tipping over or something that I didn't want to get into. He's just gonna go, well, from what I understood was Pelor mentioned that in a castle built to or around him, it seems his light no longer reaches it. And as far as I understood, what stood at the top of that would be your father. I did not know if you had plans to meet him. It just seemed like something I needed to tell you. I don't know if the Dawnfather has told you anything as well. But I just figured he like looks around when no one's around. He's like, I figured I would tell you while there wasn't others around. Sorry if this is awkward.
No, it's not awkward because I've recently had basically the same exact vision showing me my previous home and my previous life and saying that there's something off. And so it feels like we had a pretty much the identical experience recently. So no. With everything else going on, I don't know if that is the absolute priority right now.
Of course. I didn't mean to say that you had to. Oh. Goodbye, penguin.
Their computer, I guess, just randomly updated.
Oh god.
No, well, that's okay. He just kind of goes, apologies for overstepping, and he just like kind of puts like a stiff arm on your shoulder, like a very like.
No. Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Well, I mean, you know now that, things with the elements and weird stuff is going on. Nature's not quite right, and, that's what we're working to try to fix.
Mhm.
I know Zephyr has had dreams, but not from Pelor. They've had dreams about, like, dragons with lava coming out of their eyes and mouth and stuff. And
Kind of like genuinely looked shocked because I don't think Zephyr had said anything to me about that.
how about the Weeping Colossus? Have you ever heard of that?
And his eyes kind of like you notice he recognizes because yes, I heard. I have not been there, at least from my memory, but it is something Vanifer always talked about. It seemed to be a place of power or connection. But I do not know. All I know it is north. I think possibly in the Gardena Highlands, north of Amber Keep. That is where we used to kind of have our, I guess, headquarters, if you will. Our base of operations was there. I typically ran that, but I know her and Bastion and Lysandra used to travel up that way a lot. Are you thinking of going that way?
I feel like perhaps. I don't know. We need to talk to the group, but
I can see how powerful you've gotten. That is not... And you guys have done wonders. I am just worried. I know them, and they are very good, not only in battle, but out of it too. They are good with their words. A lot of people flock to them for a reason. It is why I joined. Are you okay there, Pyro? What's
I'm
happening?
sorry. You said flock, it sounded like fuck.
Oh. No, flock to them. Vanifer has quite a way with her words. I suspect that is how she got into talks with the king, which is also why I'm concerned about, well, the dream. It feels like much is connected.
yeah,
Just,
it's a lot.
it is, and it is a lot to put on not only your shoulders, but the rest of you as well. I don't know how much I can help in times like this, but
Hey, we're back.
Hey, hello. But I will try to help as much as I can.
I mean, now that you know these, the possibilities, what do you think is the bigger priority? Or what should we do?
I do not know. I know Vanifer, and I know if I ever understood her motives, she certainly will find a way to take the throne. Whether that is by manipulation and backstabbing when necessary, or finding some kind of legal loophole. Their allyship with the king, I'm sure, boosts both twicefold. I mean, I would be worried about you dealing with Venifer, but also taking out her connection with the king could make one side easier, whether that's taking care of the king or taking care of her. But
it feels like it would help destabilize the king a little bit.
this is true. And putting the longer Vanifer has to plot and weed her way through and into places, the stronger she will get. I do not know the king as much, but I assume being a king of this place has quite a lot of power, and having Vanifer on his side would also, I'm sure, make him quite the force to reckon with. I do believe that if you had not dealt with... I assume you are back. You had dealt with the brigade, yes? That is where you guys were heading off to before?
Yeah.
I assume if you had not dealt with him, those two together would be able to. Of course, this is just me theorizing. I don't actually know too much, but yes, I know she is scary.
Well, what like, does she have like a specialty when it comes to like magic and stuff?
Fire? But I feel like that's obvious. I believe she is it's not that I believe, I know she is a fire genasi. So she has quite a heightened connection.
I do worry about taking Zephyr there, though.
Me too. It seems like she is able to hold her own quite well. I do believe in her, but I would caution the sense of rushing in. Maybe perhaps take out sections, dwindle her forces. But even being gone for the last 2 months, I'm sure troops have doubled.
Yeah, because we tend to just run in half-cocked. So...
He looks like genuinely concerned. Like, you almost could see like a bead of sweat immediately up here, and he goes, I would 100% caution doing that with Vanifer. She is incredibly smart, incredibly good with her words, and incredibly powerful in battle as well. She has been the head of the order for years before I even joined it. As far as I know, they originated from Edrian, like way down south. Which would you know? Would know it's like the, not the continent, the like country to the south. Right, holds like the capital city of the whole continent and stuff like that. In fact, that is where Zephyr's from too. But that's fine. I've probably talked around too much. Is there anything we need to do? Anything else?
I don't know. I think it looks pretty good.
Of course. Perhaps one of these days you can help me with a prayer? Communion? I don't really know how to talk back.
Of course, I would be happy to.
The only way I know is burning people at the stake, but I don't think Peller would like that, so...
Oh,
uh,
no. No.
he just kind of like laughs awkwardly, like trying to make a joke, but like also it was 100% true. You've seen it.
Yeah, I just, nature is a much better connection to Peller. That's why I picked a tree in this area, because it's kind of a pretty little area. And I'm going to cast Word of Recall, so I'll let him watch me cast Word of Recall here.
Okay.
And kind of explain to them what I'm doing and how this is going to be like a teleportation place now.
Okay. And he will gladly watch, and if you need his help, he will help wherever he can. Does that have... Is it an instant casting, or do you have to, like... Is it like... I don't know. It takes a while.
Instantaneous, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
But the first time you cast it, you're designating it as a sanctuary.
Gotcha.
But it still says instantaneous, but
Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah, so it just kind of would be you casting the spell, doing whatever it is. During that time, Zephyr, as you've been sitting in the bath and relaxing, everything's kind of getting cold at this point, and up to you if you think you've processed through some stuff and feeling good enough to go. I'm sure it's been longer than an hour. So you could, if you want, get up and get out, and unless you want to stay longer, they don't bother you. You might be muted.
Muted.
Muted, or because everything updated. Settings might be weird.
Yeah, this is also
fuck,
true.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey,
Yes,
there
There
we
you
go.
go.
Hi.
Cool.
Coming in
That
hot
was
on
nice
the
and
mic.
easy. Oh, yeah, I think she would have left. She'd get up and leave by now.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of get up, and as you kind of wander out, you'll see Hal is like at the front desk and sees you come out and goes, "Oh, you're done. Your friends left to get the horses. You seem like you were enjoying your stay, so I let you stay longer. We're not busy, so it is fine."
Yeah, sorry about that. And she's gonna like awkwardly kind of like, I guess, like, when people scratch their head or whatever, she's gonna scratch her
Yeah.
horns. Yeah, and she's gonna slide to... Wait, how much was it for a bath? 2 gold?
You go to pull a gun, and you don't worry. Amdrus already tried. It's fine.
5 gold
I'm still
down.
using Elazar's voice. He goes, no. Amdrus tried. It's fine. And he like slides it back. He goes, "Please, you guys give us way too much gold already. It's fine."
I'm
Just
gonna
happy
leave
it
it.
helped. He just kind of, "Thank you." Like,
Oh, you didn't want 1 gold?
if you just like
Now you got
walk
5.
away, and
Fucking
he's just
deal
kind of
with
like,
it.
well, he was going to take the gold, but he saw a chance to give it back. But if Zephyr just like leaves it and runs out the door, he just kind of goes, "Thank you, have a good day."
And then she's gonna say, "Thank you so much, I appreciate it," and then just awkwardly, quickly leave.
He just kind of chuckles and takes the gold. Yeah, and
Would you have said that the bathwater was probably pretty cold?
yeah, it was probably
just,
getting
like,
getting
lukewarm?
cold. Yeah,
Okay.
it was probably
Because
what-
I would have said that, like, once she realizes the time, she probably would have done a quick dive really quick to just,
yeah.
like, give
Yeah,
her a shock
like-
of cold and just,
Yeah, if you want to say like she kind of noticed once it was kind of getting like lukewarm, then yeah, it wouldn't have been like ice cold or anything, but
yeah, just enough to be like, oh, that's kind of chilly, and to do a shock to kind of, like, reel her back into
right.
reality,
yeah.
basically, and she's gonna go run off and go find
Amdrus and Ati.
Amdrus and Atim, yeah.
All right. How much longer would you think you would stayed? Like, Would you have stayed like an extra 10 minutes, half hour? What do you think? Because they would have just left you.
I would probably say at least 30 minutes.
Okay.
Like if the bath got really cold, I would probably
Yeah.
say for a while.
Okay. I mean, at that point, Amdrus, a team, you guys could probably get the horses unless there's anything specific you want to do. And get the cart ready. Is that what you're trying to do? Getting all and bringing it up to the house, or what?
Oh yeah, we're just taking the cart back up.
Okay.
Nothing
horses.
fancy.
Okay. I would say that, like, yeah, Zephyr, as you're heading out, you could probably see Amdrus and that team, like, probably just leaving. So I believe it's number 10, 10 or 9, I think, on the map. So just about south, like, hitching up the horses to the cart and, like, probably just heading out, or like heading up the main street. Where you could probably catch them. Amdrus, at team, please make a perception check. Yeah, it's number 10.
Dirty 20.
16.
Okay. Both of you, as you're kind of like pitching up things, you would notice that there would be like 2 Feathergale knights kind of like wandering around, because it would take a bit to like hitch up the horse and everything. So you could probably see them kind of wandering your direction. At team, you do look very elven.
Frick, yes.
Fuck.
What would you like to do?
Thing on anymore.
Oh, I forgot. It's still pretty foggy. Well, it's not. I said it kind of started to clear up. Yeah, it started to clear up a bit. It's still foggy, but enough where it's not going to give you a disadvantage. But yeah, you can kind of see and hear like clanking of armor and stuff. What are you doing?
It is a covered cart, right?
If this is still yours, yeah, you guys had gotten a covered one.
Cool. I'm just gonna jump in it and hide inside.
Okay.
As best I can.
Sure. Make a stealth check.
Good. Would I have had time to attune
I mean, unless you did it way before, but
to the new digs?
No, to the new ones?
Yeah.
New, probably not, because you guys picked it up.
Because we picked it up, then we went to
The bathhouse.
spa.
Yeah.
Bathhouse.
And then, okay, so you probably have not been able to sit down and attune to it.
Okay.
Study.
So just a dirty.
Oh yeah, because it would have given you an advantage, right?
It would have given me advantage.
I realize. Yeah, so you
14.
kind of jump in, kind of looking busy and trying to be out of view. Amdrus, you would obviously notice them as well, and that team kind of like, oh shit, and kind of hide.
I would like we're in the cart traveling past them. Yeah.
At this point, you're probably like about to leave like 10, like leaving. It's called Thelorn's Safe Journeys. It's the wagon shop. It's where you would have had to pick up your wagon.
Okay, but we're not in the cart yet. We're like getting ready, like listing a few things.
Yeah,
up.
like yeah.
Okay.
Getting it ready and everything.
I would like to try to distract the guards away from Atayim, possibly
If
giving
they're
him
coming
advantage
to
on
us,
his
I don't know
stealth
if
check.
they're heading towards us. I think
Yeah,
we just noticed
because
them.
yeah, they would be coming from like I believe, hold on, I believe it's 20, like way off to the side here. So
Okay.
they would be like coming down like the hill.
Well, that's the storage buildings. We're at the stables. The stables are 2. Way the
No, you
fuck
guys are
north.
at 10 right now because you guys would be picking up your cart, which
Oh.
is at 10 at the wagon
Got
shop,
it. Okay.
Yeah.
which I said multiple times. But yeah,
Sorry.
so they'd probably be like coming down this way, like
Okay.
towards is what I mean. Yeah, so they'd be kind of heading towards you guys, but again, it's foggy, and you guys could hear them well before they could probably see them.
Tell you what, I'm going to hold off my action. If I think they spot Atayim, I want to quickly to try to distract them.
Okay.
Being that I'm a this is my hometown. start asking about, like, I would like to ask about local people, like what's going on with the
Yeah.
township. We've been out for a while. That's only if I see them like start to glance, like if they start to like take a beat on that team. I really want
Right.
to just like,
Okay.
oh, excuse me, sorry, guard. I have a quick question. That
Okay.
sort of situation.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, kind of they would walk down and notice you guys as that team kind of is like in the car and look at you, and you would just see like both seem to have their helmets on. Neither of them seem to be Jacqueline, which is the like higher ranking one, that the older woman that you guys had to hide Joel from before. And they kind of would like look at you and kind of nod, and one would just say, "You're Amdrus? Is that correct? Stoutgrass."
It's me. Yeah. Father's up the hill.
Deputy son. We have heard about you. Apparently,
Wonderful. I know.
quite
I know.
the adventurer.
Real strong family resemblance.
They kind of both like chuckle at that. One just goes, "Well, I heard that you guys got in a bit of trouble. Last you ran in with some of the Feathergale Knights a few weeks back."
We would never, ever start any trouble with the Feathergirl Knights. We are proud citizens.
Please make a deception check.
Oh my God.
With disadvantage, please.
Cool. That's a
Didn't go with it
14.
was a misunderstanding or
yeah.
in that way. No, we're just flat out. Nah,
Mhm.
it wasn't us.
Okay. I'm gonna do this Brennan style. We're gonna see what happens one at a time.
Okay.
Here we go. I get a plus 14.
I thought you were gonna pull out a box of doom. Right?
Yeah, that's a 12.
I know, Coco.
Just mail it to him real fast.
Mhm.
And a 13.
Get a driver.
So it's a 26 on the deception.
26. Okay. They kind of like look and they go, "Well, I suggest you be a bit more careful.
Place my gun.
You're getting well known. People might recognize you. And there's plenty of stories about you Ditherers." So,
Sure.
I hope to be recognized, sir. That's kind of the point. You can't be a world famous traveler if no one knows adventurer if no one knows who you are. It's the whole reason I set out. Let me tell you a story about the first time I set out to sea.
he just goes, "That is quite okay."
I'll tell you, it's just like
but-
rolling his eyes. It's like, no, I don't want to be
Just
in
like,
here longer
"Come
than
on,
I have
let's
to
go."
do.
Yeah,
Let them
yeah, like-
leave.
And you just hear the other one step in. They just kind of go, "Well, we've heard of many of interesting folks avoiding any checkpoints. A lot of them seem to sound like you, though. We just wanted to check in. Again, we
I'd
know
let
all
you know,
about
like I
you and
said-
your..."
Like I said before, I'm a proud citizen of this great country, and I
not
salute the
saying that.
king. Say my prayers to Pelor every night.
The one just kind of nods. The one goes,
Or do you
Just
believe
letting-
in I've been traveling with I've been known to travel with a few clerics from time to time, and I heard very interesting things about our Lord and Savior Pelor. Would you like? I have some brochure.
the one just goes,
Fuck,
"I'm
hell.
sure it is quite okay. Just be careful."
They're Feather Girl Knights, of course they know.
Yeah.
In Pelor's name.
May you be in his light. And they just kind of nod and walk away. And because you have a very high passive, and Atim, you might even overhear this slightly. You just hear one go, "I'm pretty sure." Like, "I'm pretty sure it was them. Description sounds about right." And goes, "Hey, just because he's an orc does not mean they all look the same."
Thank you. Fucking
He goes,
racist.
Good point. And they're just kind of like walking faster away now. As they kind of like glance over and you're just like looking at them. They're just like, "Okay." And they keep on going.
Hey DM, what do I need to roll for like? I know. I heard what you said.
An intimidation?
Yeah, sure. I heard
Sure.
what you said.
Yeah, roll an intimidation.
The inquisitive eye.
Yeah, like, can hear you.
Okay, 19.
19, okay. Yeah, you just see the one like immediately turn and just, come on, just like leave him alone. Don't. We just got transferred here. Let's not get transferred later away. And they just like head off a little quicker.
And I run back to the cart, and I'm like, all better. Clear.
I mean,
I
it took you
don't
long
feel
enough. You're just trying to have a whole conversation with them.
Listen, if you talk to them long enough, you distract them from the fact of what they were actually looking for. The human brain can only take so much, and I start going on this long diatribe.
Human brain. Yeah, I'm glad. Were they humans?
Most likely, yes.
Yeah.
Um,
So, anyways, we do all that. I don't know how long this takes. I'm hoping Zephyr's like almost wrapped up.
yeah, it would probably not be very long after, like, they leave and like you start heading down like to like the center, town square. That you would probably see Zephyr like walking. You guys would
Cool.
kind of.
I'll just yell like,
Catch up.
Zephyr, we got the Zephyr. Oh, Zephyr over here. We got the carriage. Zephyr. It's Amdrus. Zephyr.
Like, yep, got it. Like,
just like
thumbs
Jesus.
way up and just like, oh my god.
Like an
Brisk
annoying
walk.
stepdad picking you up from high school.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys can head back. Any of your stuff that was in the cart, which was like your tent and stuff like that, would have probably been at your home, like at your parents' house.
Okay. Yeah.
So, but yeah.
Great. Get to the cart or get to the house after this. After we pick up everybody else.
All right. Yeah, you can head back. Probably at the same time you guys are getting back. I imagine, Joel, you probably have finished up with anything.
Wait,
Probably-
sidebar. On
Yeah.
our way to go, as we're like throughout the day, is there any way? Does my house have a piano in it?
Oh my god.
What do you think? Do you
I
think your
think-
parents would have had one?
I think,
Are they
given
musical?
Amdrus's background, absolutely.
Oh, true.
Okay.
I think Amdrus
It's
had a
probably
piano
in the
phase.
storage shed at this point, but like,
Cool.
yeah, you
But
could
what-
probably go. Or it's like, you know, just set as decoration that no one has ever played it in like
Yeah,
years.
the
But
keyboard like cover is like dusty.
yeah,
not been
or it's like
opened in
used as
forever.
like a side table, like there's
Yeah.
little like cups on it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I think Amdrus would have had a piano phase, definitely.
Yeah, sure. Sounds about right for all the instruments you
Um,
can play. They probably started you with piano.
Mm-hmm.
A little worried about this plan because you asked about Zephyr earlier.
Don't worry about it.
Question.
Yes.
Question. Is it here
Yes.
with the shop with the old man that has everything's in a bunch of mystery boxes?
Yes, it is. That
Are
that
you
is
gonna buy a mystery
16
box?
Finrats. Okay, that's what I thought. it was.
Finrits, yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna head over there.
Okay, so you're letting Amdrus and Zephyr head back to the house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll
Like,
head out.
I'll meet up with you guys.
And then as we pull away, you just hear Amdrus look at Zephyr and go, "I have a great plan. It's gonna make us a ton of money. Hear me out." And then as we go away,
Besides adventuring.
Beautiful.
Yes.
All right. Well, Asim, you with your cloak on, you could probably have the hood up. No
Mhm.
mechanical benefits, but you know, looks
Yeah.
wise. Yeah, you can head over. It's like, actually, I would like you to roll a D100 for me, please.
Oh shit. Okay. 56.
56. Okay. Heading over, you kind of walk over to this like little like building squished between a bunch of other ones, and it says closed for lunch.
No. Fucking hate it here. Cool. So I am going to.
And though you have a high passive, you could probably look through the window and you could see this like that like old halfling, scraggly old man just like sitting eating a sandwich like in the middle of the floor.
Oh my god! Wait.
Just,
What
like,
was
by
the?
himself.
What was the? What was the scary curse that we left him with?
Yeah. Don't know if he's
fuck,
gonna want you
we-
back.
Did we leave him with a scary curse?
We Amethyst like freaked
Oh.
him out.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember, to give us more things.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it didn't
I'm
really
tr-
work that well. It kind of did. I think you got one extra thing. He was just like, "Take it,"
he's like,
but
"Go."
that was it.
Oh damn it. He's in there.
Yeah, that's his store.
I know.
He's the only one that runs it.
I know, but I didn't know if closed for lunch meant he was gone.
Oh no,
From lunch,
he's just
or-
sitting like in the middle of the floor, like on a stack of like books and boxes, just like eating a sandwich. Like has this like one of those like old like wooden lunch boxes or like metal lunch boxes, just with like a sandwich. Just sitting by himself. His hair is just a mess.
I really want to. Hold on. Okay, we are going to.
Oh god.
We're gonna take a gaseous form.
No god. Okay.
we're gonna slip through the cracks.
There is enough cracks, easily done. It is an old
Mhm.
building. You immediately hear him go, "Stupid fog," and just like throw something, like whatever, like a book,
Love it.
like as if to be
Yeah.
like, "Get out of my place," but like
Mhm.
it's your fog, so it's fine.
Yeah, just dissipate or whatever,
Yeah.
and just slowly approach it in fog, up
Okay.
to the desk.
Uh-huh.
And then I will reform, as
Like past
my,
him.
my corporeal. No. I will just go up to the desk.
But
Just enough.
there's
to
no
where
like
he's,
desk, but
very
like just like in front of
or I guess in front of him, yeah.
him. Okay. Okay, sure.
As he's,
Beginning to like form back as a person. You
Uh-huh.
immediately just see him like, and like he just has stopped. He's just like reaching for anything, and it just like pulls out like a boot.
Oh, I hate myself because I should have done something even better, but it's fine. We'll leave it for later.
Okay. Okay.
I
So
should
you
have
start-
used, I should have used Nimbus instead.
Oh.
That would have been so funny.
Yeah.
But
As you're like, are you like fully reforming back to yourself?
yeah,
Okay.
fully cloaked and everything. But yeah, reforming is
Yeah. He just like has the
Um,
button and he goes, "What the fuck?" And just chucks the boot and like totally throws it too early, and it like goes through a shoulder before you like fully form, and he just goes, "Ah!" And he just like throws his lunch and starts running. What are you doing?
Is he? Wait, where is he running?
He's just running into like he's just like scrambling away at the current second, just like it further to the like the back of the room where like all the hordes of stuff is. What are you doing? Saying anything? Doing anything?
Okay, so just in a more like curt, concrete, sort of, I guess, intimidating voice.
Sure.
He'll just say, like, he won't look at him at all. Ate will kind of be just facing kind of downward, trying to keep the shadow from the hood,
Sure.
over
Obscuring.
his head, obscuring his face.
Yeah.
And he'll just be like,
This poor old man.
I know, poor old man. Just give him a heart attack.
Yeah. Like next time you guys are gonna come back, he's not gonna be here anymore.
I know, yeah. So I would say, it would behoove you to be wary of the things passing in and out of your shop. That being said, I am in need of your services.
Sure, make an intimidation check. As you see him like scramble off of the like pile of junk that he's on and like slip off of like some kind of like magazine or something, like a fabric, and just like biff it.
21.
He's just like laying on the ground, like looks up and just goes, I sold that thing. You shouldn't be bothering me. Stay away, you creature. And so it's just like chucking random things as he's like scrambling up. What do you want?
Unfortunately, the consequences remain.
I did nothing wrong. And he's like tossing things, but like completely missing. And he's just like hiding behind like a stack of shit. What do you want?
And in response, he'll just say, like, the rules do not pay favorites. Now, if you would be so kind, I need an item.
He's just like
that you
waiting.
The most precious item in your shop.
He just kind of goes, why? Will that get you to leave?
To leave?
Leave me
Indeed.
alone. Yes. The curse. Leave. Just leave.
I can make no promises, but it's definitely a start.
Ah. And he just starts like scrambling around. Let me bring out my book real fast. Oh, this is not the right book. Then this is why I moved everything here, so I didn't have to like run away to the other room. What page is it? Here we go. All right. Well, he starts kind of looking. Oh my god, I was way too far. Okay. Roll me a D10.
Okay. Just ruining this guy's life. 9.
Okay. There you go.
Sure. He'll like pull out like kind of scrambling through stuff. He'll pull out this like fairly nice like black statuette. Like a quick glance at it, it's dark in here, like relatively dark. It's just like natural light coming in. So you can't really make out what it has, but it seems to have some kind of like gold like inlay on it. And he just says, this is my most precious item. Is this good enough?
Sorry, say it one more time. What was it?
So, it's like a black like obsidian statuette with like gold inlay. That seems. Thank you.
Cool. All right. I will take it, and I said this will do greatly.
Like reaches out, and as soon as you like come in, he like runs away again. And like looking at it, you can see it is a statuette of actually make a religion check.
Ooh, fun.
You're so good at religion.
I'm
So
so
good.
good at religion.
That's why I
So
realized maybe you should make a roll
4.
for it. Roll for it. It looks very mysterious and pretty. You have no idea who it is. And Finrod just goes, please take it.
In 10 days' time,
10 days.
you are to plant an amethyst crystal in front of your shop, and the curse will be lifted.
Of course, yes. I have amethyst. I will do it. Can I do it now? Will it go now? If I do it now?
10 days' time.
But if I
and
do it
then he'll
early?
He's not going to answer the questions. He's just going to turn back into a gaseous form and leave.
Beautiful. In 10 days time. He goes, well, what if I do it now? Just as you leave, he's just yelling. Ah! And he starts like scrambling. You hear like things start toppling over and crashing, and he's like looking for an amethyst. Jesus fucking Christ. Noted. I will type here.
Perfect.
Traumatized. May close shop.
Love it.
And then so he'll move out of the shop, turn back to his normal form and walk away, and then mutter to himself, "That was for you, Amethyst. You will always be remembered."
Yeah. I'm just gonna write a quick note. Beautiful. All right. Well, you have this statue, or statuette.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, Amdrus and Zephyr are long gone, but you
Mhm.
can catch up.
DM.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I have a 45 walking speed.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot that you are a very quick boy now.
I need you to tell me
Yes.
what
I
it
don't think I
would
have
take
that.
to teach Zephyr the piano.
A lot of hours of practice. You would
yeah, but we
probably
got
not be able
some
to
time
do it. But sure, if Zephyr is willing.
Yeah, I would be.
Okay. Make a Amdrus, make a, oh god, I don't even know what would be like a teaching check. I have no idea. Make an, I'm gonna say an intelligence-based performance check.
now. Okay.
So it's typically charisma. So it'd be, you're proficient, right? Yes. So it'd just be intelligence plus proficiency.
Intelligence plus my proficiency, so +6.
Yes. Just rolling +6.
22.
22. Okay. Zephyr, please make a performance check for me.
Just
Not
a
with
normal one?
advantage?
Just yes.
Okay. All right, that's fine.
Day 1, you're not getting advantage.
Not with advantage.
You're lucky you didn't get disadvantage just because you
I
rolled
know.
very high.
Just a normal one?
yeah, just
Come on, hit that nat 20.
Performance.
Hit that nat 20. Now's the time.
I highly
Fuck the
doubt
battle.
it.
Fuck the battles. This is this
Man,
works.
16.
Okay.
It's been a while, Amdrus, but it takes you a bit to like get into the groove of it. By the end of the day, if you spend the rest of the day teaching her, Zephyr, you get a couple easy what is that? God, what is it called?
Hot cross buns.
Yeah, the
Like Frisbee rides?
yeah, or Knuckles, is that what it's called? You can do very, very basic little.
You know how to play the intro for the Titanic theme song, and that's it.
Yeah, you're like, okay, I understand, kind of, and you can make a little bit of a very, very basic song by the end of the day. It's all you remember, but like, hey, you made pretty sounds. Mind you, that is going to be you guys spending the day doing it. If that is what you want to spend the rest of your day.
That's the rest of the day.
Doesn't have to be
That's all I
like
wanna do.
pure that. Obviously, you could stop to eat and chat and do some things.
I
but
would.
like,
I would like to, as I'm teaching like scale and note progression
Mhm.
and all that. I want to like enter into the kitchen, start baking little treats for everybody because I haven't been able to do this yet in a while.
sure.
Now that we have like an evening.
Oh,
to
I'm sure.
ourselves.
I'm sure your mother also would be like, yes, let's make treats.
Yeah, just making a bunch of little treats.
Little cookies and whatnot.
I'm going to burn all of my. I'm going to burn a 2nd level spell slot.
And your proficiency has gone up, so you can do up to 5th level now.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do. Well, I will do 1 2nd level and 3 1st level cure wounds.
So you can make 5, and you can go up to 5th level. You can use up to 5th level now. Spells.
Well, no, because I can't use more than my proficiency. I can make snacks. Just they can't equal. The spell slots can equal more than my proficiency.
Is it spell slot total? My bad.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
God,
Gotcha.
I would love to just make like a bunch of snacks burning through spell slots. No.
Right.
No,
Oh
it's,
yeah. I do remember. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So it's 3 1st levels,
Do first
cure
and 1
wounds,
second
and then 1 second level cure
Alright.
wounds.
Yeah.
I'm going to give the second level cure wounds snack to Zephyr.
'Kay.
And the rest of us will get one cure wounds
Yeah.
snack.
It is good for 24 hours before it
Yeah.
loses its magic.
After at
Jesus.
the end of the day tomorrow,
Yeah.
it'll just turn into a regular fudge brownie.
There we go.
You might want to remind me.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I got you.
So I apparently still have food from something.
Fudge.
Well, it's
brownie.
probably just snacks now.
Yeah. just snacks.
What was
Yeah.
it?
It's, a,
Cure
it's
wounds.
second level
it's a
cure wounds.
level- Yeah, it's a second level fudge brownie of cure wounds.
There we go. And you can take it as a bonus action, and it's basically like eating the spell. Or
Everyone
it
else
casts
is
the
the first level?
Everyone else is the first level, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, by the time Asim you get back, Joel, you could probably finish getting Ray back if you'd like.
Yeah, I would.
Okay. And yeah, probably Amdrus and Zephyr have started, or is baking, and Zephyr is like trying to remember where the cards were. Petunia trying to be
Making a
like,
fudge.
no. Oh, fuck, that makes me want chocolate. Damn it. I have chocolate downstairs. Actually, you know what? On that note, we'll hit our break because
Break
I'm
time.
hungry.
Yay.
It's like, fuck, I'm just thinking of food. So yeah, we will hit a break. We'll be back shortly. And we can figure out what you guys plan and what you guys are planning on doing.
I
Who
think we
knows?
know.
Do you know?
Yeah, I think we
Okay.
know.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I'm glad that you guys.
We're not telling you.
Do
But
we
we
though?
know.
That's great. That's great. Also, hi Celeste. Sorry, we're going on break right when you got in here. But yeah, we'll be back shortly. Bye. Celeste, I don't know if you saw what Pyro did, but he terrified that old man that you said was cursed last time you guys were here, if you remember. It was a great time. Oh my god. Once again, everyone came in so
You
loud.
should have kept that to yourself, but thank you.
I am
Oh
so
my God.
concerned and
I hate it
curious to
here.
what just happened.
No, I
Pyro's telling on himself. That's
one
all.
of the few times where I'm like actually paying attention, so I like hold up a thumb and I'm like, yeah, thumb. I have no camera.
Aw. Well, I appreciate it.
It's like you can see it, right?
Yeah,
Oh my
in our
God.
hearts we can.
In our hearts. I forgot because I think I did it earlier. I used the I used the little emote thing. I was like, thumb.
No, I didn't even notice that. That's amazing. Anyways, welcome back, everybody. Sorry that took so long. I made tacos. I was very hungry. Anyways. If you missed the first half, our wonderful team had a bath. Had
Most of us anyway.
most of us had like a little moment, I guess. Joel and Elazar had like a little possibly bonding information moment. It was a little awkward for Elazar, but you know. And then our team may have made an old man have a heart attack. You know, as you do. Make him more crazy. It's fine. And everyone kind of reconvened back at the Stoutgrass house. Joel now has Ray back, and keeping 10 feet away from Atim at all times.
Yep.
Back to having to deal with that. Gonna have to, one of them, or you guys are gonna have to eat in the living room while the other one eats on the table. Amdrus is trying to teach Zephyr how to play the piano for concerning reasons.
Don't worry about it.
Uh-huh.
Listen, it may or may not come up in a later episode. All right?
Probably won't. We'll probably forget. Knowing us.
No.
Mm-mm.
I've sent several reels to Penguin about this.
Okay, all right. Oh God. And Amdrus, you made some brownies for everybody, which I have chocolate when I start to really want to have chocolate. But anyways, what would you guys like to do for the rest of the evening, other than Amdrus teaching Zephyr how to play the piano?
And I'm cooking.
Yes, going back and forth, yes. Anything you guys would like to do? Talk about, plan, figure out? Are you just going to spend another day chilling before you start doing that?
Well, I would definitely tell them about the conversation that Alizar and I had and the stuff we talked about.
Okay. Oh, and to say it on stream too, again, Atim, you would have noticed that the statuette is of the Raven Queen once you kind of got a better look at it.
Okay.
Because I realized you probably would know, especially considering what we've talked about.
Just the general.
Like a general kind of look, and it's not anything like super fancy, like design wise. So it's it wouldn't be too hard to put together after looking at it for a bit. But yeah,
His most cherished possession is a statue of her.
no, he just
No,
found
I,
a random
I,
item.
out.
I asked him
Oh.
his most precious item in the store,
Okay.
and he doesn't really know what he has.
Correct, and he doesn't know how much
And he
things are
doesn't know
worth. So
how
he just
anything is
gave you
worth. So
something.
he just like this.
this
This
looks
one.
nice and fancy. Here. Yeah, that's quite literally how he
I
works.
just wanted something random from him, honestly. And
It was
originally
more about the format.
I was originally honestly gonna go in and actually buy something. I was just like, let me go buy a mystery box because I think that's fun and cool since we're here. But it was closed, so I was like, well, time to fuck with.
Oh
You
my
had to go
God.
and decide your hunger
How-
was more important than
How
my ability
dare
to
you
count.
be closed when I want to come in here?
I'm sorry, it was lunch. This poor man runs both
Hey,
this store, this like hoarder store, and his barber shop in the same building, all by himself.
that's I mean, hey,
You know,
fair enough.
He's gotta hustle. You gotta eat a sandwich once in a while. Anyways, yeah, so Joel lets everybody know about his chat with Elazar.
Right. I guess I'll just be like, it sounds to me like we just need to go fucking smack this lady Fiandra. What he said, not point at Joel.
And Vanifer. Yeah, I think the move is to destabilize the kingdom before we go deal with the kingdom.
Am I nearby?
Yeah,
Yeah,
everyone's
we're
there.
all.
This is where
I'm cooking in the
you're
kitchen.
like
You're on the piano.
trying to be like, hold on. You're like trying to learn the piano, just
I
like,
feel-
wait, hold on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, if I'm in the middle of learning the piano, I'm gonna like probably hit a weird off note and like look straight over at Joel.
That's
Like,
yeah, like hold on, I know that name.
I was like, I'm sorry, you're talking about Vanifer? What for?
Well, they're the leader of the, like, or part of the whole, like, fire cult thing. And
Well, yeah.
they're connected to the Weeping Colossus. And
I'm gonna look between like Joel and Elazar as Joel's talking.
Elazar's just getting himself busy with like helping clean from cooking and just looking, trying to be like, this is awkward.
So you guys talked a little bit. It sounds like.
Uh-huh.
a little bit.
I
A little bit.
want to make sure that you have good friends. Just watching out for you.
What all did you talk about besides Vanifer?
Well, him and I had a shared dream.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I hadn't really talked to you yet. There's Zephyr, but
Yeah, apparently you guys all don't talk about dreams, because I was mentioning your whole, like, dragon spewing fire dream, and he's never heard of that, so that kind of surprised me.
Oh, well.
yes, also slightly
never-
concerning.
Okay, well, we never got a good chance for that, and did I have the sending
That's true.
stone then?
No, that was. Well, I think you had just got it, but you hadn't given it to Elazar.
Okay, and I'm pretty sure I didn't have a way to talk to you, so that was
I'm not-
ages ago. Okay,
I'm not saying
Doesn't
that you
matter.
okay, it's fine.
nothing has happened since, so it's whatever. Besides, it was something that me and Amethyst kind of talked about, so.
Sorry for bringing it up.
No, it's fine. It's fine. She's gonna go back to poking at the piano. Just
Zephyr, the next A minor, and then you go into the bridge.
majors. Why is this just not A? And just like hitting the notes.
It's just like holding it there, like just drone sound.
Like for my money, which is not a lot at this current present moment, I say we go for Vanifer. If we knock out some of the support structures surrounding a Kaiman, it's going to make our jobs once we get in there a lot easier with, inputting Joel into the leader of the monarchy. Right, that's what we're doing. We're making Joel a leader. Is that we're making Joel?
No.
Your mom
Howard,
goes,
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, Joel's gonna be king.
Wow.
No, Joel is not.
Well,
going
I
to
guess
be
I got to
king.
make a nicer dinner for a future king.
Absolutely not. No, Joel's not going to be king. Joel is going to continue being Joel.
And in the middle of this conversation too, Zephyr's gonna
Just
like,
King Joel.
as she's hearing this, she's gonna turn over and probably just press her hand against a bunch of keys, and it's just like that sudden sound of a piano.
Yeah.
You realize that taking down Vanifer is not like easy. It's just kind of like what we just dealt with Marlos. Y'all are gonna
Yeah.
burn like a lot.
I'm just scared one of us is going to die doing it.
Or
Elazar
maybe
just
we
kinda,
take
like,
one of these side
nods.
quests. These shifting tide rogue members are causing quite a havoc throughout the kingdom. Clearly,
Right.
So we
Everything's
could-
causing
listen,
havoc.
I'm just saying, if we really wanted to nip one thing in the bud instead of doing a job sort of halfway there and then disappearing, And mind you, we left because there was no way in hell we were going to survive a fight with half the shifting tides. on me.
What? Finish an entire job and not leave in the middle? That'd be so unlike us.
I'm in my villain era, time. Don't push me.
Your mom just slaps you on the leg and goes,
Ow!
Amdrus?
He has been through a lot, emotionally speaking.
I'm not really in my villain era. It'd be nice
Well,
to just. It'd be
If
nice
one
to
more
just-
of us dies, then
Then don't
then
die.
I'll be in my villain era. But for now, I'm kind of on this teetering position of, which way could it be?
My one rule is if you're going out to be a big hero, then be a hero. And come home safe. If that is not going to happen, you do not get to leave this house. And she looks at everyone because that goes for all of you now.
yes, Mom.
Joel's the one who brings people back to life. So I'd be looking at him for.
Well,
Not-
he
not
shouldn't have
always.
to bring back everybody anyways.
Well, speaking of the shifting tides, I do have to update Shalar on what our goal is, our next
Alright.
steps.
So then, are we going Vanifer, or are we trying to wrap up either the shifting tides or the Black Earth? We got 3 options right now that I can see. We can finish a job, or we can start a new one. How are we feeling? Joel, Zephyr, Atayim.
I'm sorry. What did you say? I was distracted.
We can
Trying to
finish a
learn the
job.
keys.
Yeah, we can finish a job, which is either wrap up the Shifting Tides or the Black Earth Brigade, or we can start a new one with Vanifer and see how that goes. Mind you, I do anticipate she'll only get stronger from here. So, but also, fuck the Shifting Tides. They have been a pain in my ass for Lord knows how long. For Pelor knows how long.
I feel like Zephyr would have probably hit like one key and just like held it there as she was thinking. So it's just like this sound is just ringing.
Yeah. Your mom just goes, we should probably get that tuned. It's been a long time.
It's
You
close
do
enough.
you do have a point. Like taking care of the other ones that we've already destroyed the leader probably would be a good idea, but I think you're right. Like Vanifer will get stronger the longer we wait. Like she's already held a beat, so and if it's true that she's supporting Kaiman, the king, then maybe at least we can try to take down some of their defenses, you know, up north at their camp, if they're still even there. Just it's gonna be very, very hot up there. I'm a little worried about you guys, to a degree.
No, that's
I think
fair.
we got this. We're together.
And you also have that tree striding spell, right? You can tree plane walk from however.
Yeah, teleport through trees.
Yeah. So I mean that'll really hold on. DM.
Mhm.
Can you bring a horse and carriage through a tree teleporter?
It is
It's creatures only.
I
The horse can, but not the carriage.
Yeah.
is it medium or smaller creatures? You would have to find a big enough tree if it's not. So you'd have to
Yeah,
find
I
a
think the
real
tree
big
size does matter, but
Yeah.
let me double check.
So if you wanted a horse to go through it, you would need to find a tree that would be wider than a horse.
You need a large plant. For the duration, any creature can step into the targeted plant and exit from the destination.
So the horse is good,
Any
but
creature.
Yeah, the carriage could not, though.
carriage cannot. Which is the same as teleportation trickle.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically just druids teleport.
So it's like, again, at
Well-
this point, we really don't need the
Is
good.
there even like a spell that would help us teleport a carriage?
I don't think so.
Just teleport.
There might be the teleport spell, which is a 7th level, I think.
Okay.
Oh, true, I guess.
I have it open.
Let me get to level
here.
14 and I can teleport us anywhere.
14.
Because I can
Alright, I
I
guess-
can do the mansion and the teleport spell, and then just be done.
It also only says
Maybe we should
creatures.
Stop buying
so-
carriages.
It also
doesn't-
says
oh.
creatures.
Oh.
Shit.
Yeah, I don't think anything works with the carriage. But I'll tell
But I
you
mean,
what
if
we'll
you could
find.
find a big enough tree, I feel like it would make sense that they could bring the cart through. Cause like opening a door, but you would have to have a real fucking large tree to fit a cart through, especially a
Yeah.
2-horse carriage. Like,
Yeah, 2-horse carriage
because that's what you
would
have.
be a bit excessive.
It's big.
As far as I remember, that's what you guys had because you had 2 horses.
Why do we keep buying horses? We need to stop this.
We can
Well,
actually
you know-
just hang on to the horses we have now.
Well, we're just hanging on to the ones we have now. At least we don't.
We can sell
if
the
we
carriage.
We don't need the carriage, I guess, or
Yeah.
we can let the carriage be. We can have the. We can rent out the carriage.
Oh my god. There's literally already a whole ass business about wagon making and
Yeah,
renting. So
we can. Yeah, we can give it to them and let them rent it. Use it. Rent them out.
Yeah.
Rent it out.
They can rent our carriage to rent out.
right.
Just to other people.
I feel like they probably wouldn't do that when they have plenty of their own carriages. But
Well,
sure.
then we'll just donate it.
There
Yeah.
you go.
So we'll just sell them the
Probably.
carriage.
Yeah.
Yes, you could.
Cool. I'm gonna look at my parents and be like, well, clearly this carriage thing has not worked out once. So
It's
tell you
been-
what, you can set it. Gold's yours.
Okay.
It's really we just need the horses at this point.
Sure.
Um. Well, let me update our friend on what our possibilities are, and maybe we can get some more information on what he might need from us.
Right,
Potentially,
yeah, because if he
we
has
might-
any information on the shipping tides, then that could really lean in the decision making. Or on Vanifer. Ask him if he knows anything about Vanifer.
Hmm,
Ask who about Venifer?
Shalar.
Shalar.
Shalar. Are you drinking?
Do we want to do that right now? Is that
What do you mean?
smart? This is outside of character.
Yeah.
If
we
we
wanna-
are
Mhm.
planning on, again, outside of character, if we are planning on, like, when we go to Kaiman at some point, dealing with everything going on in Kaiman, it's probably smart for us to tail down his power in an aid that he has prior to meeting him or meeting up there. If we don't plan on doing that right away, we can always go to Kaiman, deal with other stuff, and then come back later. But if we're wanting to go with Kaiman and then deal with everything in Kaiman, all that while we're there, then it's probably better to deal with the flame people prior to sort of weaken both of them. Well, to weaken her so we can deal with her, but also it weakens his allies as well.
No, I definitely think we should do the order first at that
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
So we're headed north.
Well, we'll see.
Let's see what
I'm
Shalar
gonna-
has to say.
We're gonna see what Shalar has to say about his whole situation. Does he actually need us to help with anything? I don't think so, because I think the people that he was telling us about are after us, not necessarily him, but he was stepping in to sort of keep them at bay while we were out doing stuff. So I don't know if he's trying to like see what we're doing to figure out if we need help, or he might aid us in dealing with these folk if he needs help dealing with them. But we do need to do something because they clearly are
Threat.
a threat, because
Big
they're messing with the weather currently in
Right,
the
and
area.
Anything I can do. Listen, the Black Earth Brigade don't like us, but they don't know that it was us who was in there. Shifting Tides know it was us that was in there.
Yeah.
So if we could nip them in the bud just for my own family safety, I'd really appreciate it.
Yeah, because you really are the only person that has family.
No, Joel has a father in Kaiman
Yeah, the king.
that he hates.
I
Right.
think you meant
So if
at
he gets
close.
so if he gets taken out by the shifting tides for whatever reason, that's doing us a favor.
And then, you have a dad too there at you.
Yeah, but like, okay.
And
He is
he's the-
like
the
Zephyr's almost
he's
father is
the
the
wizard.
wizard of Kaiman, so it's fine.
Yeah.
And Joel's dad is the king of Kaiman.
Right. So I don't think either of them are really a threat to the shifting tides. Or I should say, like, I don't think the shifting tides are a threat to either of them at this particular moment. But we'll see. I mean, who knows?
Mhm.
They're kind of at a split seas at the moment, so they're not at their like full potential.
Mhm.
So yeah, I think Ataim, while everybody is having this discussion on what we decide to do, will take out the sending stone and send a message to Shalar.
Mhm.
Okay, we gotta keep track of words. Okay. Apologies on delay. We have 2 options.
That's 7.
Yes. Snuff the flames. Or destroy the crown. Do you need assistance
7.
from us? With the
Other Tide members?
yeah, but I mean that's what I want to say, but I'm trying to. I was trying. What another word for like those that have like I guess defectors?
Oh. With
Yeah.
the defectors.
Yeah, with the defectors.
There you go.
Okay. There is a long pause, which he usually gets back pretty quickly, so it's a little like,
Mm-hmm. Maybe he's dealing with something.
and then you just hear like a deep breath in, and him just say, technically, we're the defectors. Crown sounds great. Flame sounds great. Learned information about Drosen's plan.
Get 10 left.
It was originally for Kaiman. Probably now for Shadeborough.
Fuck.
You motherfucker.
So after Ataim receives that. Okay, so here's the thing. We need to deal with the Tides people. They're basically targeting Shadebarrow instead of
Fuck.
Kaiman.
And immediately, like, your mom starts getting worried, and Elazar, like, everyone's listening. That's
Do we
not
have
good.
any details on the plan? Can you send another
He
message?
has details. Joel, if you don't mind, if you can, send a message to
Mhm.
ask about what the details are. Because I think we need to deal with this first before we leave here.
Before you
Yeah,
even finish
I'll-
that sentence, you'll hear his voice come back.
hold. Puts up a finger.
Oh,
Hold that thought.
And he'll just say, "This is too hard. We need to talk. Where can we meet? Sooner the better. Time is of the essence. Plus, it'd be nice to see your face again."
plus 2 end.
Okay. You see, like a.
Plus, it would be
You know,
nice.
Yeah, you see. Oh, really?
Plus, it'd be
Well,
nice to.
It's 25 words, right? Wasn't that 20?
Yeah,
Yeah.
25.
I thought that was 20. My bad. It's fine.
Damn. I was gonna say he was getting all blushy, but whatever. Plus, it'd be nice.
The blush starts appearing a bit like, wait. He didn't finish a sentence.
He's like, Ate would be like, it'd be nice for what? It'd be nice for what? Anyway,
Would that go through in the response?
Yeah.
it'd
No,
be nice
it's
for
fine.
what?
It would.
Oh,
be
right,
nice
because he
for
started.
what?
Yeah.
So, anyways, it would be nice for what is 6 words. So you got 11 left,
No.
or 19.
19.
Sorry.
Yeah. Just real cutting them down. You only
It'll
get
be
half
like-
the words.
Just talking with the team. Looking like this is priority. Message you again
Okay.
shortly. And I'm just
Which
gonna.
one?
It's fine. We're just gonna leave it there, and so that I can update everybody
We're
else.
just gonna leave it there. Perfect.
Yeah. No. You're done.
I love just role playing. Like you don't get to choose. It just keeps going until you hit 25 words.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't have said we're just gonna leave it there. I was. I was
We're just gonna
Out
leave it
of-
there. No wait.
no way.
Yeah, I just love
Anyway.
how Critical and like Laura would just they would just be like if Laura started talking, they'd be like, "Those are 5 words." It was just fuck. It was the
Yeah.
best thing. So yeah, I'm here for it.
It's funny. I love it.
I have a quick question about the person's plan. What was their name again?
Drosin.
Drosin seems to
Drosin.
be a part of it, which
Again,
was
that was
that
that
cleric.
was the- it was
Full
the
Hydra.
the
Priest.
shifting tides priest that you hated.
Yeah, that was like preaching, and you're like, I'm gonna
That's what I
fucking
thought.
punch his
Yeah,
face.
you were trying to. You was about to throw the hands.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they literally had to drag you out of the room.
Uh-huh.
Why are they coming for Shadeborough?
I think due to us, they're targeting us, and Shadebarrow is our
Ooh.
They have a cleric.
essentially.
Ooh.
Scrying is a thing.
Can I
Home.
there's something.
And also,
Ooh.
Amdrus' family is here.
I'm mad. Is there something I
he,
can
like-
do right now?
Looks around.
Is there something you can do right now?
Yeah, I would like to cast Sending.
Sure.
Oh shit.
Oh
Please
fuck.
tell me it's to Drosin.
You know Drosin. You know Drosin. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
why I
okay.
double checked to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
The
Quick
thing is
question.
50?
DM.
Mhm.
Would see invisibility allow me to see a scrying eye?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I immediately cast the invisibility at 2nd level on myself.
Make a perception check.
Great. Plus 11, 24.
24. Yeah, you look around and you don't see anything out of you in there.
Oh,
Okay. It lasts for an hour. I can just keep casting it if I need to. Does
Mhm.
anything benefit for upcasting? No. Stupid. All right,
Yeah.
continue. Sorry, Coco, you're about to talk shit.
Yeah. Typing it
Sorry,
out, figuring out your words.
It's Joel.
it's Joel.
Where are
Hey,
you?
bitch.
Yeah.
I'd like to kill you.
Beautiful.
Straight
15
Wait.
words.
That's it.
15 words left.
You and your
Compatriots.
Awesome.
sad cult
10 words.
must stay away from Shadeborough. or you will die.
Okay, we're throwing hands.
Yeah.
We've
You-
made our
God
choice.
smack.
Okay.
I'm
just
like
hear-
staring. I'm like looking around, and then I'm staring at Joel. Like, the fuck just happened?
Yeah, you just hear like please, you and everyone you love shall freeze and drown in the flood of Hydra.
And that's where we end tonight. Bye. Good night, guys.
Real tempted. And then you just hear, don't your friends have family in Rosefall?
Not really.
Good
Fuck
luck,
all of them.
bitch.
Sorry, what were your last 2 words?
Good luck, bitch.
Oh, it's on.
And you just hear like
Oh, it's
her
on.
like cackling in your ear before it fades out.
Oh my god, it's cleric v cleric battle.
I'm so
Just shit
excited.
talking. Oh
Who's
my
in
god.
Rosefall?
Ataim.
Team's
My
family.
people.
Atayam's mother and stepsister.
My stepsister, who I'm kind of a little bit more, okay with now that I'm realizing that everything she was dreaming about is right. And then my mom, who I really ain't feeling, but also like there's a
Scrying is
whole
fun.
weird thing. So like,
Why I
now
like
that I
evil
want her to
clerics? They can
die.
just scry. They can know what they
But-
need to know.
it's a problem.
After this
Amdrus.
happens, I was gonna say, do I see another?
Make a
fucking
wisdom
scribe?
saving throw, please.
Wisdom saving throw? Why would
Yes.
you do that? I'm not wise.
Because they know that.
Hold on, I'm a lucky duck. I'm a lucky.
You've got
duck.
this,
We're
babe.
gonna use
You've got this.
lucky duck dice. Here we go. That's a 15 plus 1.
15.
Oh, wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
Plus 1, 16.
Okay. All right. And in that
Oh,
kind of
fuck.
moment, you just see an orb appear in the corner of the room.
hmm
And there's no detail, but you can tell it's looking at you.
At me specifically?
Mhm.
I'm going to look at Ataim, and I'm going to try to non-verbally communicate with him that there's an orb in the corner, as best I can. I guess being friends for so long and spending many nights together, or hopefully like we develop this sort of communication.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we've spent
How
many
do you-
nights together. Uh-huh.
Yes, we have.
They've had a lot of non-verbal talks.
What is
Uh-huh.
it-
We've
what is-
had many
what is the Navy-
non-verbal.
The Navy always says it's not gay if it's underway, so you're fine.
Exactly.
All right. what do you
Overseas,
need from me?
everyone moves with the waves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Free to, knock where they please.
Hey, pirates.
Exactly. I
The
mean,
premier
want-
gays.
pirates and cowboys are like the gayest our history's
Uh-huh.
ever been. So like,
Yep.
anyways,
All those nights, just you and
Alone?
6 other dudes.
Yeah.
or many more depending how big the boat is.
Yeah, I was just thinking like cowboy wrangling.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and you just see this orb appear.
Great. I will let Ataim know, and then I'm going to walk out the house and see if it follows me.
Yeah.
It does?
It follows you.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I'm going to walk 50 feet away from the house.
Okay.
And just sit. And then I'm going to get I know the area really well, so it's gonna be just to the other side of the road, but I'm just gonna sit down in this nice little like side of the road clearing area
Mhm.
and just get down on my knees and pray, like pretend to be praying,
Okay.
and then just watch for this eye.
Yeah.
Until it disappears.
Can you only see it?
Yeah, because I can't see invisibility.
Oh, okay.
So good. Once he has like reached the threshold or once he's like left the house,
Mhm.
then I'll be like, I think they're tracking on Amdrus at this moment. Shalar wants us to meet so that we can discuss the situation because it's too much over limited spells. But he knows their plans, or at least details on what they plan to do. So we need a place to meet him. He asked where to meet. He also said it would be nice, and it got cut off. I'm pretty sure it was. He's saying it would be nice to see me because, duh.
Who wouldn't?
Who wouldn't?
I'm really worried.
I mean, I would be too after you sent a threatening message.
Oh, to hell with them. I don't care about that part. I'm just worried for Amdrus's family.
Yeah, which at that point,
I was gonna
like,
say, as Amdrus's family is still listening.
yeah, which you just hear like Petunia go, "Mom, is everything gonna be okay?" She goes, "I don't know, sweetie. Is it?" And she turns to you. Do we need to? We can talk to the mayor. We can talk to Kalisa and evacuate. Do we need to?
We don't know the extent, but we are going to get details. Once we have details on what
Okay.
they plan, it'll be better. We'll be able to make the necessary preparations.
Okay. Well, I will.
In the meantime,
everybody
also,
know.
Ataim's gonna grab into his pack. By the way, and he's gonna toss Petunia a spellbook. The Luna spellbook. Hey,
She like goes from like kind of freaking out and unsure what to do to just like excited. She goes, "Mom,"
keep up the work. You're gonna need this.
and she just looks at Mom. She just goes, "Are you putting my daughter into danger?"
No! Merely for educational purposes. She's already, learning stuff. This will help.
She like looks down and she just like has a big grin. She goes, "Don't tell Amdrus," and looks at you and goes, "That includes you guys." I'm gonna go, and she like looks at you, Zephyr. As I don't know if you've continued like practicing the keys or not. She just goes, "I'm gonna go put it in my special place." She like runs away.
She'll nod and like wink at her too.
Okay. Just like runs, all excited. And you just hear her go, "Whoa, this is kind of gross." And it's just like you just hear like Liliana just go, "Oh no." If you know
Yeah,
magic
how long
and
does
anything
this-
goes wrong, I'm going to have your neck and you're going to teach her, okay?
How long does a scry spell usually last?
Yes and yes.
10 minutes.
I take full responsibility. It's fine.
In all reality, it might be helpful. You never know. She could learn something that can help you guys.
Yes, I know. Even when Amdrus was little and learning how to weave his words, the weave, I'm not surprised.
I'm adorable.
Just worried.
It's a special family that you have raised.
Apparently. And she kind of like looks outside, kind of worried towards Amdrus. In which case, Amdrus, you hear a voice come into your head.
Ooh, shit.
It just says,
Run.
"I guess you can see me. Got some tricks. So do we. You abandoned her.
Fuck.
Good thing we have part of you as well. She's doing well, by the way."
The villain
And-
era starts now.
That is where we're going to end it today.
Oh, can I? Oh.
You can think of a response for next week.
Ooh.
So with that, we're going to end it there. We'll be back next week. Juicy, fun things happening. Just, waiting on you guys to do a few things. Can you imagine if you just left and forgot to talk to Shalar? And
We definitely weren't gonna forget to talk to Shalar. I've been waiting to talk to him today.
I mean, that's good. That's good. But anyways, yeah, we'll be back next week.
Oh,
with,
great. I will have to revise my letter that I'm gonna send to my father.
You have no idea how long you have, so keep that in mind. That
Yeah, no.
until you can potentially talk to Shalar, There's got to be a way.
Sending.
More sending, but it's so limited and hard. So, you also have a teleportation circle to his warehouse in River Pass. So
That was gonna be my suggestion, but I wasn't in the conversation.
yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah. But keep in mind, you only got 3 of those. So, yeah. With that, we will.
I
We'll
have
leave it
word
there
of
tonight.
recall back to.
The house.
This is
So
true.
at least
Which
you don't have to use it
if
to
I
get
remember
rid of the
correctly,
house.
you have to cast it within a certain amount of time before having to reset it. And I think it's like 10
I think so.
days. I think it's
Oh,
like
really?
10
No.
days or something.
I didn't read it. I
I
didn't
thought
read
I thought I remember reading something like that. Okay. That's okay. But anyways, well, that's good
My
then.
family, my hometown is getting targeted, and they have my girlfriend.
Well, yeah,
that. Her
they,
soul.
you know
Or
that
whatever.
she got.
But
I
yeah,
know.
you-
I know.
Hydra.
I'm like, but like,
Our
I
Hydra
didn't think-
has her.
I was gonna say I knew all Hydra had her. I didn't know
Yeah.
they also like. I knew they had it. I just didn't think. Oh, Hydra's like, yo, get this dude's fucking girl.
N-
Ring
Well,
her.
I don't.
I think
don't
the
know if that's
idea
what they
is that
meant,
she's the
but-
cleric of a Hydra, so she just meant the royal we, as in.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll give you
Okay,
that.
I will.
Yeah, she just is
We have
pushing
a
your
part of
buttons.
you? We have a part. End the stream.
Her.
I gotta talk
Her.
to you. I
Her.
gotta talk to you.
She is a part of
Anyways, have
you.
a wonderful night,
She's your
everybody, and a wonderful rest of your week as these friends freak out for the next week.
I'm gonna yell at you
Uh,
off stream.
That's okay. I can just leave
Hey,
the call.
remember
have a
when I
wonderful
started
night.
this session?
Bye.
Remember when I started this session with a